Yo, so am I the only one that like shits in the nude? Like, am I the one because I feel like it's just like a much like healthier option. Like, it's just a better way to go. And not only that, but I mean, think about it. Thousands of years ago, ancestors, that's what they did. They said they shit in the nude. Granted, it was in a hole in the dirt, but I mean, whatever. And so I go in there and I'm ready to do my thing. I take off all my clothes except for one sock, and I just sit down and I do my business. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I wanted to get a poll on the opinion on that, but anyway, the reason I chose that weird ass intro is because our story today is about that. Indeed, it's about shit, guys. It's about shit, and I mean, who doesn't like the shit? It's great. We all do it, and if you can hear a lawnmower, fuck you, lawnmower. Anyway, so we're just gonna hop into this. So this story is involving the same exact people who were in the Denny story. What a shocker, right? So I go over, and he calls me up. He's like, "Yo, swim now." I'm like, "All right," but it's like noon at this point, so it's much more like sustainable that I could swim at noon. So we go over, swimming, having a great time. Derek's there, Jason's there, everybody's there. It's probably about 3 or 4 people, maybe 5 there, and we end up deciding to play odds are. If you don't know what odds are this is essentially the way the game goes down. So you tell someone like, "Hey, odds are you will eat that apple." And so if they want to eat an apple, they will pick a number lower. So they'll say out of 2. And then if you guys say the same number after a count of 3, so like say you both say 1, you eat the apple. So if you don't want to do it, say you hate apples, you would say out of 34 because that's the highest number you can pick. So you would say out of 34, and then it's 1 in 34 chance you guys will say the same number, and I hit my mic. But that's essentially the way the game works. So we decided to play odds are. And we're sitting there, we're playing. Some funny things come up, but no one had really done anything bad yet. I think one of them was like, odds are you, and we were in a pool, and the hose was on because the pool was a little low on water. One of them was like, odds are you won't stick the hose in your pants, and the hose was really cold. And so, or odds are you'll stick the hose in your pants. Will stick the hose in your pants. And the dude said like 16, and they got it right, and he did that, and that was good. So then Jason looks over to Derek and goes, "Hey, Derek, odds are you will shit on his car," and he points at me. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, no, you better pick 34. And the dude picked 16. I'm like, fuck. And they count down from 3, and they both said 8 at the same time. I looked over, and he was already out of the pool, so we had a head start up to my car, which is like, it's up a little, like a tiny hill. Is where my car's parked. So he starts booking up there, and I'm trying to get my ass out of the pool. Okay, and the pool, it's an above-ground pool, and it's off of a deck. And the deck is probably about 10, 12 feet off the ground. And so someone else who was out of the pool takes the steps, pushes them up and locks it, so I can't get out. So by this point, I'm trying to get out, and they're not letting me. But once they see that it's locked, they're like, "Okay, we're gonna let him go." So I got out of the pool, and there's no hesitation. I knew exactly what I was gonna do. I leaped over the fucking deck because it had a rail. I vaulted over that sumbitch, landed on like a shit ton of rocks, got my ass up, and decked it up to my car because I was not about to let some dude shit on my car. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, if you're gonna shit on my car, you're gonna pay to have it cleaned, fumigated, fucking burned. You're gonna buy me a new car. That's what you're gonna do. And so, I'm booking it up there. And if you've ever seen like WWE or like UFC or something, and someone does like that backwards kick, like a super kick, like a Shawn Michaels super kick, I was about to do this to this dude, but he ended up moving, and I missed him. But still, so I was about to super kick this dude, and he moved. I didn't get him, and so he didn't shit on my car. Hallelujah. And so he comes back down. And everyone's like, "Oh, shit." Whatever, no pun intended. And then Jason looks at him and goes, "Hey, odds are you won't shit in the garden right there." And he goes, "Out of 8." And then they pick the same number. So he's like, "All right." So he, proceeds to drop down and, shit into the garden. And I'm guessing this is one of those dudes that just, like, needs a little bit of shame. Because those people. There are people that need shame. I may even do a complete commentary over people that need shame. Because that's... Like, there are a lot of people in this world that just need to have a little shame, Like, really, it's not difficult. Nobody wants to see everything you got, okay? Like, it's just not necessary. Oh, fuck this moment. I hate this. What the fuck? Anyway, I mean, so he was one of those who's needed shame. He did shit in the garden, which was, not exactly pleasurable to see. And it was there for like a week actually before it like decomposed or whatever, because every time I would go over there I would look and it's still there. So I may even do a complete commentary over crazy shit that's happened playing odds are, because there's a lot of shit that's gone down playing odds are. So if you guys did enjoy my shit story, please give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you have anything to ask me, comment down below. And I'm Ruthless, and I will see you guys later. Peace, bye.